64 animals are recovering in Golden Valley after being rescued from a horrific situation in Beltrami County. While the animals are currently being cared for, there is another side to the story.
The Animal Humane Society went to the home expecting to bring back hundreds of animals. Kent Erdahl shares the recovery efforts.
You're looking at a temporary shelter space that the Animal Humane Society stood up in just a couple of weeks here in the Twin Cities as they prepared for a rescue operation that was supposed to include more than 250 dogs and cats. But by the time they were ready for that rescue, they were only able to save a fraction of that.
This poor little kitty is blind.
Dr. Graham Brayshaw,
But an absolute purr bug once you give him a chance to warm up.
says this is what an untreated respiratory infection looks like for now.
Seeing if we can get the eyes in any better shape. If we can't, then we'll unfortunately have to probably take the eyes out because they will be a source of pain for the rest of her life.
But it will still be a much better life than what the 29 cats and 35 dogs rescued by the Humane Society previously had.
They didn't even get basic care. We saw them actually, one of the earlier times on scene, even fighting over a piece of stool between them to eat. They were that hungry.
Dr. Brayshaw says during that trip to Beltrami County in late October, he counted about 50 dogs and more than 200 cats. According to court documents, during a follow-up trip in November, several dead cats were found under a table. And by the time arrest warrants for Deborah Marshall and Douglas Erickson were ready and rescue teams were assembled, more than 170 animals were missing.
This is clearly not the outcome we had hoped for. We are examining the numerous bones and fragments that were found on the scene in an ash pile next to an outdoor wood furnace that was on the property. Those bones are evidence in this case.
They're also documenting evidence of neglect,
We kept it to show how much matting and fur, and this is it compacted down.
while helping dogs like Klondike here recover.
All the scrapes and bites that were probably bites from other dogs.
The hope is to give all they can a chance at a better life.
He's one we expect to move up on and through to the adoption floor, maybe even on the sooner side of things.
Because the conditions of these animals vary so widely, I'm told the Humane Society will make them available as they are ready, and the earliest that's likely to happen is next Saturday, December 21st. Reporting in Golden Valley, Kent Erdahl, KARE 11 News.
I know we have a lot of kind people in the state, and they will step up
yes.
and help those animals. Yeah.